Hey y'all, Riley Owen here. I thought it would be fun to do a Rayman collection video because he's my favorite video game character, my favorite game series. I'm not like a huge gamer, I like games here and there, you know, but I wouldn't call myself a gamer, you know what I'm saying? But Rayman, dude, I love this guy ever since I was a kid. And it occurred to me that I've never done a Rayman collection video, so here we go. I have 9 games here. I grew up with a few others than just this, but this is what I have now. Because we sold all our old games long time ago. So we'll start here with the portable games. This is Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge. It's sort of a sequel to Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc, and this was one that I had as a kid. And I love this game, okay? I literally, this game is so good. I never beat it as a kid. Of course, I'm beating it now, and I love isometric games. This game is it's probably the best Rayman game on the Game Boy Advance, honestly. But I guess that's personal preference. It's not a bad game at all. Then we got Rayman 3. And this is a platformer, and it's not good. The first world's kind of okay, but everything after just sucks, man. And then we have, this game was used, this is Rayman Raving Rabbits on the Game Boy Advance. It has the same game engine used with this game, and I'd say this game's a little bit better than Rayman 3. Like, it's a good game. It's well, no, it's decent. It's good, but it's on like the very low spectrum of good. But I'd say it still is better than that one over there. This is another 2D platformer. And we have Rayman Advance, which is I guess sort of a remake. I guess more of a port of the PlayStation version, or no, it's actually probably a port of the PC version, I think, of Rayman from 1995. And this is how I grew up playing the game, actually. I didn't grow up with the PlayStation version. I grew up with this game. And what can I say? I mean, they did a pretty good job. I'm honestly really impressed they fit the game on here. I mean, it's missing some things, but the gist of the game is here. You know what I'm saying? So, the music sucks, but I kind of like that about it. I'm lucky. Rayman's my favorite game of all time, you guys, along with Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES and Pokemon Yellow, and now Tulip. And let me tell you, I feel kind of fortunate that the Game Boy Advance is my favorite game system, and it has 2 remakes, or I guess a remake and a port. It has 2 portable versions of 2 of my favorite games of all time. I feel like that's kind of rare. So I think that's kind of cool that I have portable versions of 2 of my favorite games, which would be, the other one would be Super Mario Advance. But anyway, Rayman Advance, there you go. And then this is Rayman on the PlayStation, the Greatest Hits Edition. There's the Jaguar version, which I would just love to play, but I've never played. And then there is the Sega Saturn and PC. Actually, I have another copy of this game. I forgot to bring it out, but this is the Greatest Hits Edition, and this game is just incredible. This is the way to go. Honestly, any of the original 3, the Jaguar, Saturn, or the PlayStation, and I guess the PC version's fine. It's got a bit of screen crop, but all great ways to play the game. Here you go. Look at that. Rayman. This game is just... Oh, I love it so much. It's a cartoonist's dream game. I love how close Rayman is to the screen. I don't like it when platformers, when the character is so small you can't freaking see him. It just takes me out of the experience. I like it pretty much like this. I mean, this is just perfect for me. Anyway, here's Rayman 2: The Great Escape on the PlayStation. This is the version I grew up with this game. This is not the copy I grew up with, like the exact disc, but I did grow up with this game on the PlayStation, and it's good. I'm not a huge Rayman 2 guy, but I see why people like it. I mean, I certainly enjoy the game. And yes, I'm well aware of the differences of the PlayStation version, but it's still it's still a good game regardless. Rayman 2, The Great Escape, guys. Fun game. If I had to choose between this and Super Mario 64, I would pick Super Mario 64. Alright, PS2 games, guys. This is Rayman Raving Rabbits. I actually really like this game. A lot of people don't like it, and I mean, I guess I can understand why, but like also not really. It's probably the most fun minigame collection I've ever played. Though I've never played Mario Party, I hear that's probably like the best. But this game's awesome. It feels very Rayman to me. That's like a common complaint, is that it just feels like a different game with Rayman slapped in it. To me, it feels like Rayman. I couldn't tell you why, it just does to me. But regardless of that fact, I think the game is fun. So, very funny too. Very funny game. Here's Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. This game's a lot of fun. It's probably my least favorite of the trilogy, or maybe it's my second. I don't know. I guess it depends on my mood. I do like the combat in this game. I'm not like a combat guy, but I really like it in this game. So this is Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. It's like not great. It's like almost a good game is what my younger brother Preston described it as, which is hilarious, and I totally understand where he's coming from. I did an unboxing of this recently. This is Rayman Arena. You want to play this multiplayer. I didn't. I haven't found anyone to agree to play this with me. So I just did it by myself, and it was boring that way. But if the time ever comes, I will happily play Rayman Arena with somebody. But yeah, that's my Rayman collection, guys. Did you enjoy the video? Because I sure didn't. Bye.